Coconut cream pie completely from scratch. A from scratch crust, a from scratch coconut pudding that's coconut in every bite, whipped cream, and toasted coconut on top. This is a delicious pie, whether or not it's spring. I'm Dorothy, and I share easy desserts on crazyforcrust.com. Start off your pudding mixture with 4 large eggs. You may want to make sure and whisk them first. Then we're going to make the pudding, and that has 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch, and a pinch of salt. To that, we are adding 3/4 of a cup of milk or half and half, and a can, which is 13.5 ounces of unsweetened coconut milk. And then you'll whisk that together. Now that coconut milk separates in the can. So if you open it and it's separated, it'll be like chunky and liquid. I'll put it into a Tupperware and then shake it vigorously to mix it up. You're going to heat this over medium-low heat and stir it constantly. Be sure to stir the bottom, do like a figure 8, get the corners of that pan until it thickens. And you'll see when it thickens, you'll see it will be gradual, and then all of a sudden it'll be thickening. And once that thickens, we're going to temper the eggs so they don't scramble. Tempering eggs is a really important process because when you put something hot into egg yolks, they're going to cook, right? So you put a little bit of that hot mixture into the egg yolk bowl while you're whisking constantly. Don't stop whisking, because if it's moving, it's not going to cook. And then put that mixture back into the hot pan, whisking constantly, and so that they don't cook, and then keep whisking. Once they're all incorporated, you're going to bring it to a low simmer and cook it for a couple of minutes to make sure those egg yolks are cooked. And then add a teaspoon of vanilla and a tablespoon of butter. Stir it until those have mixed in. That butter makes it nice and silky, smooth, and thick. Once those are all stirred in and mixed in, the other thing I always do when I'm making a homemade pudding is I strain it. Because no matter how much you try when you're separating those eggs, no matter how good you are at tempering, you're going to get little bits of egg yolk or egg white that have been cooked. You could see that in that strainer. And then you will have a nice, silky, smooth pudding. Now we're adding about 1/2 cup of shredded sweetened coconut to this and stirring it in. The other cup of coconut you're going to toast to put on the top of the pie. And you'll add this to a pie crust. Now I have made this pie crust from scratch. I will link the video up above, and you blind bake it. You want it to be blind baked and cool before you add the pudding. Now this is my secret tip to make sure you don't get a skin on that pudding. Put some wax or parchment paper and touch it right to the top of that pudding until it's chilled. Once it's chilled, you can remove it. You can see there is no skin on this pudding. And then we're adding a homemade whipped cream. I will link that video also. It's really simple to make, just heavy whipping cream and some powdered sugar and vanilla. Spread that on top and sprinkle it with the coconut that you toasted. I also have a video on how to make that. It's really simple. You can just do it in a saucepan. You just don't want to walk away because burned coconut smells disgusting. Once it's all chilled and ready to go, that's when you can slice it and serve it. It's a creamy pudding with so much coconut flavor thanks to that coconut milk. I am obsessed with coconut cream pie. I have an easy version that is no bake and uses pudding mix, but this version is completely from scratch. If you don't follow along, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Keep watching for even more desserts.